Preparing for the U.S. Citizenship Test? Struggling to remember all 100 civics questions? We've got the perfect solution. In this video, we'll go through the 2008 version of the 100 civics questions at a slow pace and in random order to make memorization easier. Whether your test is coming up or you're just starting to study, this video will help you feel confident and prepared. Let's get started.
What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. Name your U.S. representative. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? $435. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion. Freedom of speech. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. How many U.S. senators are there? $100. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. We elect a president for how many years? 4. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. In what month do we vote for president? November. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. Name one of the longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. When was the Constitution written? 1787. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? Name one U.S. territory. Guam. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Who was the first president? George Washington. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What major event happened on September 11, 2001, in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What is the capital of your state? What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day, Independence Day. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. What did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. Who is the governor of your state now? Who vetoes bills? The president. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27.